All right, and we are back at it again, this time with Vital Shell. Um, it is a Vampire Survivors like, one of my favorite types of games. If you've watched me at all, you'll see that a majority of the games I stream, or a large part, is that. I've played this once prior to this, just to give it a try, and unlocked a second character. So we have Koenig, and Bloodfang. We'll jump in with the starting mech, I guess, and we'll just start in the first area. So to give you a rundown of what it looks like. Very old school graphics, kind of PlayStation 1, boxy 3D graphics. I'm a fan. And you can see the runs are timed, so 7 seconds left. You're picking up the purple experience, trying to level up as much as possible before the time runs out. And then you pick an upgrade, much like Vampire Survivors or like a Hades, that sort of thing. So you can go into force damage, which is explosions, knockbacks, increases range, increase in physical damage. And since my character currently uses blades, I'm going to go with the physical damage. And then we get to choose a second weapon. And since we just upgraded physical, I'm going to go with a physical weapon. Now we've got a gun. We've got a gun and a sword. And pretty straightforward, simplistic. Does start getting crazier as the run gets later in. Start getting swarms of enemies. You really have to think about the build, whether you're going like full physical. Let me turn down the game volume a bit. There you go. Let's see. Max health. Increases chance to strike quickly. Increases how fast I'm going to go with speed of weapon, so that's more DPS. Okay, and then you can equip crystals onto each of the weapons you have. I'm going to go with damage. I'm going to put that on the gun. So Koenig, the one I'm currently using, I believe has more defense, but is definitely slower than, I think it's Bloodhound or Bloodfang is the second character. Let's see, try to snag, I don't think we're gonna make it another level. Nope. Alright, increase health, elemental damage, well we're not using any elemental. I'm gonna do health. Then damage from all source, regen, you know what, I'll do regen. And then gain armor at the end of each wave. Yes, it's still early on, so I think we're only on wave 4, so that means some crazy armor by the time we get to wave 20. Currently my dog is in my office with me. If you hear barking, I have the baby down for a nap, and I don't want him barking and waking them. Alright. Chance to strike critically, dealing additional damage. Increases attack range and pickup range. I'm gonna go with increasing range. Then let's see, do we want attack speed? We'll do attack speed with the Hand of Justice because that's already kind of slow. That's the sword. Oh, dog's chasing his tail around. It's a little miniature pincher. It's funny because he acts like he's a puppy, but he's definitely pushing 13 years old. Right now we're starting to take damage. but we should still easily be able to get through the wave. Let's try to get this experience and that health. Nice. All right. Let's see. I keep forgetting there is a dodge too. I should probably start using that. And we should be opening up this. We also get a special ability too. That should open up soon. We'll increase boost recharge speed. And block and regen. There's the special. Okay. Let's go with the physical because that's what we're focusing on. There's the dodge. That's the orange bar at the top left. As it charges up, as it gets full, you can dodge again. And then the special looks something like that. Just a bunch of bullets all at once. It's a great when fighting a big group of enemies. That red glowing orb with the S on it is also just means you picked up another special. Again, very straightforward. This is one of those games where it's kind of nice to shut your brain off and just dodge enemies and shoot specials out. And if you like the old school graphics, this is going to be right up your alley. Okay, increases movement speed, increases damage done. See, has explosions and knockbacks, and I'm not really using those. I'm going to go with movement speed. I'm not doing anything elemental. Then, let's see. Do a reroll. There we go. I want another destruction one. See if we can get a big group of enemies going. Little robot dogs are creepy. Pop off a couple specials. I want to know what they were thinking when they designed these enemies. Oh, robot dogs with the blue humanoid heads. It's super. Oh man, I died. I was not paying attention. Oh, I picked up a trophy for that. Okay, and then this is kind of like the meta progression. Is the unlocks and see shepherd girl grants a second life. Okay. Those are in devotions. So we are currently under Fury. We've done armor rating 1, block 1, armor rating 2. You just slowly open them up and it just gives you passives that last into each run. So, but we want to stick with the current one. What else is there? Yeah, we want to stick with this one. I think that one should upgrade attack. Okay, we'll give Bloodfang a shot. Show you what that one looks like. We'll still stick with the first area. Bloodfang is a little bit of a glass cannon. Definitely quicker, as you can see. Also, his dodge reloads his weapons, and he shoots faster after a dodge. So you want to be dodging pretty often. Basically, anytime it charges up, you should be dodging. Okay, let's focus on how fast weapons attack and recharge. You know what? I'm just gonna start with elemental, and there we go. We'll do burn. So now we have a physical and an elemental going. Another elemental upgrade. Let's see, lifesteal. Let's do lifesteal with the guns. Give us a chance to survive a little bit more. Then another game I picked up recently. I picked it almost once a week. I like to try to pick up another one of these types of games. But there are a few on sale. It's God of Weapons. And it's very interesting. It's, well, increased dodge, which means increasing attack for this specific mech. Maybe more elemental damage. Grants a second life. Yeah, why not? Yeah, God of Weapons. So it's a mix of like Vampire Survivors. Like, you can equip a ton of weapons. You attack automatically, just kind of like the mechs attack here automatically. It's more fantasy, so like knives, swords, hammers. And I'll be streaming that next. The interesting thing is you're also doing like inventory management. The weapons have to fit in your inventory for you to equip more and more, and as you level up, you're actually leveling up the space in your inventory so you can equip more weapons. It's an interesting concept. Hey, more elemental damage. We'll increase regen. And then we'll do another lifesteal on Crimson Duet. At 27 health compared to what Koenig have, like 40 some started with. Yeah, this mech is definitely weaker. Oh boy, we got quite the grouping of enemies. It'd be really nice to have a super. All right, block armor. Let's do armor rating. Then increases damage done from all sources. We'll do that. And here's the super. Let's go. You know what? I didn't really like the elemental. Let's try this one. I haven't tried this one. Wait till we get a group of enemies and then we'll pop off the super, see what it looks like. Second super. And there we go. Okay, just like a random explosions. Got it. That's cool. Tons of experience sitting out here. More explosions. Nice. All right, we got range, speed, do potency, do regen, and then let's see attack speed. Oh, let's do tier 3. Let's do that there. I opened up better gems by just equipping during those like infinity equipping the gems, equipping all the same type on a weapon. They're like, hey, you opened up this new bigger gem. I gotta make sure to use the specials. I'm gonna get overwhelmed pretty quickly. All right, see explosions and knockbacks. Let's do elemental again. Potency, and then dodge. Okay, let's see. Enemies felled by critical strikes. Attacks have a chance on hit to increase critical strike. Balls of fire after reloading 8 times, gain damage. Let's try that one. Ones that die from critical strikes burn. I don't know how often that will happen. Save these specials for once we start getting overwhelmed. Well, that thing hit me for 6 damage. I see my dog in the background there trying to look out the window. Normally don't have them up here when I'm streaming. Alright. Let's increase max health. Let's reroll. I want my colors to match. So let's pop another one into here. There we go. Pop a special. It's starting to get a little crazy here. Pop another special. Has a lot of eyeballs coming at me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Could use another special. There we go. We'll need that health. Ooh, that was close. And this special's really saving me here. Oh, that was rough. Okay. Chance to fully block. No, I'm gonna grab that. More health. Armor rating. Okay, we get another gun. Oh, do we just want to do another? Just do a double burn? Let's go for it. It makes most sense since we put everything into elemental. So we are halfway through the waves. There is a boss at the end. I believe actually the boss is this character I'm playing as. That's how we opened him, by beating him. So I have gotten through this area once before. Well, my dog is starting to get antsy. I'm gonna go let him out. I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm back. All right. Oh, I wanted to get that health. It's so close. Rank F. It's offensive. All right, we got a new devotion level. Balanced weapon with increased critical strike damage. Oh, we got a new. So that's again permanent stat upgrade, +2 attack speed. Alright, so we got a new weapon that can open up during a run. And, okay, let's see how hard this is. I'm guessing it's fairly hard. Let's see. Well, it's not too bad, at least. Starting off. Alright, potency, do fully block, elemental, bounce. Yeah, let's try the new gun. It's an elemental. Actually, does it tell? No, it doesn't. Okay, I was curious if it like showed you what your... Oh, it might. There we go. Geist rifle. Wow, it even tells you DPS, base. It's elemental. Cool. All right. Tells you all the stats. Oh, he starts at 29 health. That's actually less than I thought. Well, it's an elemental, so we'll do elemental damage, critical strike, attack speed, potency. I don't know what potency means exactly, but we will do attack speed and we will do it on the rifle. The more bullets, the better. No, just the way these graphics look, just very reminiscent of playing Mech Warrior on the PS1. I mean, very different game, obviously. One's a turn-based strategic game. Was it Mech Warrior? There's a couple. One I used to play that was turn-based strategic, and another one was you're actually like a 3D flying around and shooting. Don't remember which one was which. Restore life upon felling enemies. We can get one more level, probably not. Close, but not quite. Oh, I hit X too fast. I missed whatever that was. Okay, do damage from all sources. We'll do another attack speed there. This level's actually, I assumed it would be much harder. But so far, not too bad. Although, I mean, could get overrun real fast here. Yeah, it's looking that way. Don't have a special to use yet, so can't even do that. Oh boy. Alright, armor, block, we'll do armor, we'll do damage, elemental damage, and we'll do elemental. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this special because it's just like a single shot. I think it pierces. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that big blue shot is just, yeah, so it doesn't hit multiple enemies like the explosions. I mean, it does hit, but it's all in a line. It's not around you, so I feel like the area of effect is in. Oh, that's creepy. Did not like what that guy. Ugh. Just a blue head crawling out of the ground and shooting things out. Got it. Huh. Not a fan. Oh, I see his. When you do a dodge, an explosion ends and kills things around him. That's cool. Alright, force damage, attack range, do increased dodge, potency. We'll do more speed, why not? And just keep upping that. Probably aim those specials. You can aim yourself like that. I should really just aim at the bigger groups of enemies. So you have auto aim or just, you know, manual. So when popping off that special, Should remember to use manual aim. Alright. Yes, increase that. You know what? Potency, damage. Attacks have a chance on hit to increase critical. Critical strikes grant a stacking attack speed buff. Enemies felled by critical strikes leave behind. You know what? We'll do the attack speed buff. Probably shouldn't pick up those healths as soon as they drop. Should probably wait until I'm actually hurt. Let's see here. Oh, what's that thing? I don't like that. What's the big wheel doing? Use another special. There's one. Oh, wave over before I could use it. Okay. More dodge, increase movement speed. I'll do potency. Okay. Let's do critical strike. Oh, dropping all the specials now. So many eyeballs. So much experience. Oh, I just earned a trophy for felling 25 enemies in a single strike. Almost to wave 10. Alright, what we got? Handling, attack speed. We'll do that. Elemental damage. Regen. Gaze of Ruin. Deals massive crit. Yeah, we'll do that. We're focusing on elemental. So that super shot special is actually better than I thought. I needed to manually aim to make it more worthwhile, because before it was just like auto aiming on like a single enemy. What I need to do is wait until a bunch are chasing me and then manually aim and hit a bunch in a row. It does pierce. There we go. It's like that. Definitely use another special anytime here. Oh, okay. Wave complete. Yeah, more elemental damage. We'll do another blue here. Let me try to mitigate damage as much as possible early in this level. Okay, let's see, the waves are now lasting over 40 seconds, so getting a little tougher. I did not expect to get this far in this world. Nice, it just sucked all that experience to me. I think the specials too. Maybe. Must have picked up like a magnet orb. right, increase movement speed. I'm gonna keep increasing that elemental damage. We'll do another blue. Save that health for later. I think it just stays there indefinitely. I don't think it disappears. Oh, I got tons of specials to use now. Oh, critical strikes are popping off. Seconds left. Oh, almost another level. Increases damage done by all sources. You know what? I'm getting a 10% elemental. Enemies felt by critical strikes. Periodically strikes enemies with meter, deals physical damage. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm not boosting physical damage, but sure, why not have a random meteor falling down? That's pretty cool. Let's see here. There we go. Well, things are getting dicey. There's some health. Whoa, just barely got that in time. Ugh, I knew it. I knew I wasn't gonna make it through that wave. Alright. Oh, made to level 2. Oh, almost level 3. What did we get? Periodically, shell protocol periodically strikes enemies with meteor. Okay. Something new we opened. Okay, chaotic strike. Strikes enemies with powerful lightning. +2 speed. Okay. Well, that is Vital Shell. I wanted to give it a try, show it off a little bit. May stream that again in the future. Not a super fun one to watch probably, but definitely interesting. I'm a fan of those old school graphics. So I'm gonna probably continue playing and upgrading and opening all the different characters. That'll probably be the next stream I do. I'll just go through all the different characters, all the different areas and weapons and whatnot. So my next stream though will probably be that God of Weapons. That's an interesting one. So till next time, check y'all later.